Hello, hello, Stampin' friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and welcome to my Facebook Live. I am trying to look at my screen, see what you guys see, and trying to make it better. A better view and not so crooked. So please forgive me if I'm moving the phone to see if this is a little bit more straight. When you're popping on, let me know, say hi. It's been a while, and so I wanted to thank everybody that will be watching live or the replay, either here on my Facebook page, Stampin' with Monica, or on my YouTube channel. And if you're not subscribed, please do so to my YouTube channel. Okay, let me see. I'm best if I push it up a little bit. Okay, I wanted to see if I could share it, but it's not going to allow me to share it. But this time I can see your comments. Welcome everybody, and today I am here to show you my class to go, to show you the projects of my class to go for this week. I will be coming live, it is today and then tomorrow as well. And this is my free with a purchase class that you can receive free with a qualifying order. Okay, so let me grab something that I forgot. It's in my printer, so then I can tell you at the end. But before I start my class, I wanted to give you a bit of a reminders. Now we have these two current catalogs. Okay, this is the big, huge, lots of inspiration, lots of pages. This is our annual catalog. Okay, this will be retiring, and I'm going to say retiring because also the format is going to be retiring, and the last day of this catalog is May 4th, and some of the items in this catalogs are already on the last chance list, and some are highly discounted. So if you are looking for bargains, I suggest you check the last chance list on my website. And this is the current, we call it mini catalog, and it will retire as well on May 4th. Some items in this catalog are on the last chance list. Some items are going to move forward. They're not going to be retiring, but the format and the way Stampin' Up is releasing catalogs or product, it's going to be different starting May 5th. Okay, May 5th, this is what we're going to have. And this is our May through August 2026 catalog that is going to be going live on May 5th. So this will be May 5th through August 31st, 2026. Now, we will not have a big catalog like this anymore. We will have 3 of these throughout the year, okay? I cannot open, hello Judy, I cannot open the catalog during my Facebook Live until May 5th, okay? And I just wanted to let you know, tune in the week of, the first week in May, because I'm going to pop in with a catalog launch week with projects, showing you. I can open this starting on May 5th, showing you the inside, showing you hopefully swaps that I received. And also that week is the week of my May 6th is actually my 23rd anniversary with Stampin' Up. So I'm thinking, like Pooh would say, think, of how I can make it special for you, for your support throughout these 23 years. Okay, so that is that I want to say. Now, if you, I sent out an email a while ago if you wanted to receive a catalog from me just to opt in, but you still have time. So if you want to receive it, just let me know and I'll be glad to put it in the mail or deliver, or you can come and pick it up at my house if you're local. Also, mark this date, May 9th. That will be the day that I'm going to do my catalog kickoff event. That will be in person in my studio, and details will come out. And it will be also my BOGO sale. So it will be catalog kickoff and BOGO sale. Both of them will be on May 9th. It's the day before Mother's Day, so if you want to give yourself a gift, just come for a little bit of a crafting time. It's not going to be that long. It was going to be 2 to 3 hours, but it's come and go. You can come in, take the class, shop my BOGO, get your little gifts, and then off you go, okay? So you don't have to stay for the entire time. I will send out an email with details. But if you're local and you would like to grab your catalog if you don't have it and stamp with friends, please join me. I cannot tell when was the last time that I did something in person with my catalog launch, and I wanted to do it also because for a while my studio was not accessible because of the construction zone that it was in. But now it's all good. So I'm happy to announce that I'm going to do something in person. So if you're looking for a little bit of community and creative fun, that will be your day to come, okay? Now, as far as other classes that I have, other stuff that I have to offer you, I'm going to just give you a reminder. This is my, the memory scrapbooking kit, make a memory. Let me open it. So these are all the projects. The class registration closes on the 25th. So in this class, you will receive the kit, the entire kit. Okay, let me show you what you will get. You will get the entire kit. You will get a full package of these embellishments. Now, I have a few, and so and I think these are on Audible right now, so I might be substituting these with other embellishment that will go with the kit. So that would be this, that you get a full pack of embellishment, a full pack of these greetings for all mix and match ephemera, a full bolt of ribbon. Okay, so this is your supplies that you will get from me, and then this is what you will get to make. So this is a box, and I showed it in my video. It's a box that will host these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards. Okay, some of them are fun folds. They're very simple, but they use all product from the kit. Okay, the only thing that I've added is cardstock and envelopes. Okay, so this is that, and they will go in here. We'll be using some of the paper. I will add, as I said, cardstock. This is one project. Then the other one is this cutie patootie little note card holder, or portfolio if you want to call it. You open it this way, you will have your note cards, and the envelopes and the note cards are these. Yet again, using most of the product that is in the kit. You will have lots of product left here for you to scrapbook and follow the instructions that are included in the kit. Okay, the cost of the class is $54 shipped. It would also include a PDF tutorial with instructions on how to assemble the cards. But I'm going to tell you right away that I will do most of the prepping for the cards, the cardstock, whatever is needed to be cut, and then you will only need to use the die cuts that are in the kit. This is the same process that I did for those that took this class at my retreat that I had in this month, 2 weekends ago, I guess. So this is limited quantity, $54. There's a link that I'm going to put at the end of this video at the top, and you can register and this will be shipped to you directly. Okay, So that is that. Now, the other big thing is the silly old bear. Silly old bear. Doesn't they say that? The silly old bear mega class that we are offering. This is a class. This is going to be so stinking cute and so popular that I will have to get up or stay up late at night or in the middle of the morning, because for when this will go out, for us demonstrators, we could get the supplies ahead of time, but in order to be able to place the order, we will have to wait until May 5th. That's when everything goes live for everybody. So I will have to stay up or wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to place the order so I can get everybody. Thank you to those that already registered for the class. So what you will get in your class is a full pack of the silly old bear paper. You will get half of ribbon. To tell you the truth, it will be two of these ribbon. These are all the ink colors, okay? You will get half a pack of the shimmer 2026-2028 pearlized specialty paper. You get half a pack, so you get a little bit of a sampling, and we're gonna use some of this in our projects. What you will need, if you want to, in my registration, you can add on these bundles. So this is the Sweet Words and Label bundle that has all the sayings that Pooh says, oh bother. And also this is the Sweet Old Friends bundle that you'll be able to add on. You're gonna save on if you're gonna add these in the registration. You will get some savings in shipping and handling, because we managed to kind of cover that part as a thank you for registering. And also you can add on the 100 Acre Wood 3D embossing folder. So then you will receive embellishments, in color embellishments, at least 6 projects. One of them is a sampler. You know that I love doing sampler, for those of you that know me. So that this class will be extra fun and cute. So yet again, I will put the link at the top of the video when I'm done, so that you can register for it, okay? Don't wait. Registration closes on May 4th, either 3rd or the 4th, one of the two, because then I have to prep everything, see how many things I have to order, put the order together, so then I can just go in, and when it opens up, just place the order, because it goes live midnight Mountain Time. So we're Eastern Time, and for us it's 2 a.m. in the morning. But for those that live on the West Coast, hey, they can stay up until midnight and then place their order right away. Okay, so this is going to be a very popular class, a very popular set of products. This is in the online exclusive, will be on the online exclusive. It will not be included in this catalog. So yeah, so if you're interested, you better get on it now so I can add you to it. Class will be in person on the 30th of May, and kits will ship the last week of May, because I need the time to place the order, get everything, and prep everything for you. So don't sleep on it, okay? I'll be glad. And then I have pillow gifts, and then all shebang. So because this is gonna be stinking cute. That's what I'm going to say. Now, the other thing that I'm gonna give you a little bit of a sneak peek is about the tutorial bundles that I'm offering. Depending on your order. So the tutorial bundle that is going to come out for the month of May, it will be with new products from the catalog, and this is what I designed. Okay, this is a sneak peek. Now, if you know that we have a product of the month, this month is the Eyelet Blooms die. This is a die right here. Okay, and I am collaborating with a group of demonstrators to provide you a free PDF tutorial. When you place a qualifying order of $75 or more, you are able to select whichever is the product of the month. In this case, April is this die, but we still have two product of the month from previous months. So if you did not redeem them back then, you can choose between 3. But remember, it's only 1 per $75 order. But let's say you want all 3 because you didn't place the order before and then you want them. So $75, you select whatever is available, the other 2 available, and this is that. And I'm going to show you the card that I designed for my tutorial. This is a sneak peek. Look how beautiful. This is what does the die cut, and then you can fluff up the flowers if you want, and then I also cut out the flowers here. So giving you 6 different ideas on how to use the product of the month when you place your qualifying order of $75 or more. Okay, so I think I gave you everything. The registration for my monthly class is already closed. It closed yesterday, and it was the garden poetry class. I am going to announce soon what I'm going to use. I think it's going to be a bundle from the new catalog, because that will be May. And my in-person class will be on the 30th. That will be the day before I leave for my incentive trip. And so I'm going to give myself time to prep during the month, because I need to do a bunch of swaps and prep for the other classes. But I hope you'll be able to join me on May 30th. I will have 2 events, one in the morning and one in the afternoon if you're local. If you're not, you can just get everything to go. Okay? Okie dokie. Let's get going here. Now, so the card class that I'm doing this week is the one that was already designed. But because of my retreat, because the week after the retreat, I was dead because it was 45 of us, and I opened up the registration for my retreat for September. I am going to tell you that I have only 5 spots available. So most of them, when you participated in a retreat, I give you the option to register that weekend to secure your seat, and most of the ladies did. So when I opened up the registration to everybody, those that were not there in April, but they've been coming to my retreats, they hop on it and register. So I only have 5 seats available as of today. Okay, and my retreat will be September 19th and 20th. And we're hosting it at one of the middle schools here in Fredericksburg, Stafford/Fredericksburg. Okay, enough of my spiels. Let me see who I have. I have Carmen. Carmen, I owe you something, because I have looked at the pile of stuff that I need to mail out, and you should be receiving something from me. So there you go. And then I have Carol. Okay, I'm going to read it. Think it is Shortino, and it looks like almost an Italian last name. For those of you that do not know me, I'm Italian, born and raised in Italy, and moved to the States when I was 25. So I can tell you that I lived most of my life here in the United States. So Carol Shortino, I am so glad that you're here. Say hi. Don't be shy, ladies. I don't see comments. Okay, I'm going to click on my live chat, because I cannot see anything. I can only see people. So leave me a comment, a thumbs up or something, so I can see, because I see people popping on, but I don't see the comments. And last time that I went live, I could not see a thing. Okay, I see 5 comments here. Why I don't see you, ladies? Let me see. Your replies, live chat. What is this? Let me refresh, and then maybe it's my I'm going to tell you, I'm using my Apple Oh, there you go. I can see all of you now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Yeah. Judy, hi. Carmen, Marcia. Oh, I'm glad. It's shortino. And if I have to translate it, no, there's not a translation. So there you go. I am glad that you're here, Carol. Good, good, good. Okay, let's get going. So I'm going to, the class is, enough blabbering. The class is based on the Help Me Grow bundle. It is a bundle that you will find in the online store, only it's not in any of our publications. The class includes 5 projects. Tonight I'm going to show you 3 of the 5, and these are 3 cards, and one of the projects is always a 3D item, and this will be a cutie patootie box with a little gift inside that you will receive if you place a qualifying order with me by Sunday, April 26th. Okay, so this is that. The products that we're using is this paper is beautiful. If one of you, I have on they're here, I did an entire retreat based on this beautiful paper. This was 2 years ago. It was wonderful. So this paper is on the last chance list. I think I have enough for quite a few kits, so it's on the last chance list. If you want to buy the paper, it's $10. It is $10 for a full pack of paper. And then we're going to use, now if I can find them, we're going to use some linen thread, and I'm going to use the purple fine shimmer gems that are going with that. But please know that if you qualify for the class, now I'm going to tell you, a minimum $50 order will give you the supplies to recreate the 5 projects with cardstock and designer shoes paper included. No embellishments. Okay, I will include the bits and pieces or the bows with the linen thread that we're using, but no embellishments. If your order goes over $60 before shipping and tax, and after you apply your Stampin Rewards that I hope you collected when we had double rewards, then I'm going to add a pack of embellishment. It could be these, or it could be something else that will be available, because these are on the last chance list. So when I have to go and place the order for those that qualified, if these are still available, I will get them for you, and then these will be free to you. If not, I will send you something that is cutie patootie that will go well. Okay, so let's start crafting. I need these embellishments, this linen thread, and I'm going to stock on linen thread. The other thing that I want to remind you that May 5th, we will be seeing an increase of prices for some of the products that are the basic, like envelopes will go up, the linen thread will go up, some other things will go up. So I am for sure stocking on what I know that I'm gonna use. And if you want to stock on basic supplies for your crafting, I suggest you place orders before May 5th. Okay, so then you can still buy stuff discount at the lower price. Unfortunately, everything is going up, supplies are costing more, and so that's how things have to go. Okie dokie, so let me put everything away, and I'm going to start with the first card. And the supplies that will be included in your kit if you qualify are these. This is a card base in Highland Heather, because the paper in the back here, this is what calls for is Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Fresh Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Lost Lagoon, and then there are two colors that are not available anymore, but I can name Pretty Peacock and Shady Spruce. The other 2 were Starry Sky, that was another ink color at the time, and Orchid Oasis, but these are not available. So it's a bunch of purples and stuff. So this is Highland Heather, and it's your card base. It will be cut and scored Okay, then you will have your insert that will go inside. You will have a little banner. You will have one of the dies already die cut. This is part of the Spotlight on Nature dies. I am going to cut these for you. These will be cut. I'm going to do that. But I cannot send you anything pre-stamped by Stampin' Up! Rolls, okay? So please know that. That is the only thing that I cannot do. And that I will not do, because I don't want to get in trouble. So what we're going to do, the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to take the designer series paper, beautiful. We're going to layer it on our crumb cake. And let's see if I have enough. I think I'm running out of my, yeah, probably so, of my adhesive. So that's what we're going to do. And there we go. Da, da, da. That will be it. Okay. Then what I'm going to take is, and do a little bit of a trick. I'm going to put some adhesive here in the back. Are you still there? Where's my, there we go. I apologize because I forgot to put myself on Do Not Disturb. Ha! So, and don't you know it, the one time that I don't do it, people are calling me. So, this is what we're going to do, because this is our save ribbon on Ribbon and Stuff, because nobody's looking in the back, right? So, the tutorial that is part of the class, if you qualify, you will also receive a detailed tutorial, and you will use this video as your video tutorial in case you are not, you like to see how things are done, then you will get that. So it says that wrap the linen thread around 3 times around this layer, but I am going to just do this little cheater here. And because I love dimensionals, I will use dimensionals to secure the ends here. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So there you go. And then I will take this piece of designer series paper that is basically the opposite of this, and that will be glued down. Let's see, is it straight? Yeah. So now I'm gonna make sure that I'm put the adhesive on the right side, and that is what we're going to do right here. Okay, easy peasy, nice and easy. Okie dokie, that is that. Now, because I already have dimensionals in the back here, I can put my panel on the front of my card. Look how cutie this is. You can do it this way, so everything will have a nice edge. Voila. Okay, then we're gonna put this little, it's not little, but we're gonna put our circle right here, and we're gonna put, guess what, dimensionals, 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to put this one kind of like such right there. Okay, then we have this banner where we're going to stamp, and then we have this that is one of the die cuts. Let me grab the dies here. Look how many. So this has been die cut from that, and this is shaded spruce that goes there. Look, and then you have, okay, English is not my first language, so this to me, it looks like a shovel, and this is the handle of the shovel. Okay, but don't ask me, this, I call it a rake for me. That will be a rake. These are scissors to me, or shears. I don't know, you call them the way you want them, but I think we know what we're talking about. So now this will be glued down, and you know what? I'm not going to put any actual glue. Let's see. because I can, let's see, did I put glue? I think I did. I'm gonna put a little bit up here, but a tiny bit. No, I'm gonna do glue dots, because if I put liquid glue, I'm gonna make a mess. I'm going to make a mess. So I'm gonna put a glue dot in the back of this. Okay, and this is gonna go up here. There we go. So that part is secured, and then I'm gonna take one of my mini dimensionals and stick this one over there, so it's not gonna go anywhere, and hide it a bit. Okay, there, and then yes, and then when it's time, we're gonna put it on. So this is gonna be like that. Okay, I'm gonna put dimensionals, because I'm not gonna add any liquid glue or something, and I'm going to secure that over there. That thing over there is gonna be securing my spatula as well. But before I do anything or attach anything, let me see. Yeah, that is that. This, oops, don't. Okay, I'm gonna take linen thread, and I'm going to cut a little length here, and I think if I thread the linen through the back, okay, you watch me make a mess. Oh, maybe if I do it this way, it'd be easier, don't you think? There. And then we're going to grab these. Okay, I need to really go to the eye doctor, but who has time? Who has time? Because these glasses really don't work well. Okay, there we go. Voila. Ta-da! Okay, so now this, now it's going to go on here. We're gonna put this one right there, like that. Okay, on here I'm gonna stamp a sentiment from the stamp set that says, "You help me grow," and I'm going to use Shaded Spruce because it's one of the colors, and ink it. Use your grit paper, stamp it kind of toward the right. Voila. And you might need to trim it a bit. Let me see if I need to trim mine. I will, because yes, so nobody knows, so I'm going to trim it. You'll have plenty, so you can trim it and put it down right there. Then I'm going to show you what the sample does, because I put a dimensionals there. Oh, I can still tuck it in. There you go. Okay, one dimensional here. I'm going to hold this in place and then add the extra dimensional that I need. Tuck it in like that, as long as it is within the width of, I can lift it. There you go. Voila. Stay within the width of the card. If you want to secure this flap, this is what I do. I take one dimensional and I take another one. I do double stacking. Okay, and I'm gonna put it underneath here, so everything will be leveled up. Voila. 1, 2. Now to this, I'm gonna take a double. I'm gonna do a double bow. So taking this, and then I'm gonna fold it in half. So you have this. Because if I do a single, it will not really be nice, looking nice, because I have three strings there. And voila. Voila. So now this that is double is gonna be cut, and so then I can pull this to make my strings the same. Voila. Trim these like that. Trim this a little bit because otherwise it will be too long. Okay, 1, 2. Let's finish the front with some embellishments. As I said, I'm using these, but you might get something different depending on availability. Okay, and then we're gonna sprinkle a few. I'm gonna do 1, and then I'm gonna do 2 here, and then I'm gonna do another one up there. Okay, so this is the front. Let's do the inside. That will be this. Onto the inside, we're gonna stamp the sentiment that says thanks, and I'm gonna eyeball this. Let me see. This is gonna be like that. So now I'm gonna grab my thanks, and I'm gonna stamp it 3 times, and let's see if I do a good job or not. I think if I do 1 in the middle, and then I will do 1 right here, and then 1 right there. There you go. Yes, did it. Okay, so start in the middle and stamp the other 2. Once you see the space that you have, then find the middle and then go from there. And we're GTG. Okay, we're gonna trim because it's always a little bit longer. This will go into the inside of our card, and this is the beautiful, beautiful card to send somebody to thank him for any support. You helped me grow. Look at that. And so, and this is the original right there. Okay, and you get the supplies to make 1 of each of these projects. So that is number 1. Let me know if you like it. Then we're gonna go to number 2. I'm sad that this paper is going because I don't think I used them enough. I was trying to find the cards that I made way back then when it came out. They were gorgeous because of all the colors and the paper. Card number 2 is the supplies will have these. Your kit will have these supplies already done. Okay. They will be included put it in an envelope. Okay. I always include envelopes in my classes, and I always cut and score the paper for you, because I think I like the look, you know, to give you a great experience so you can just grab the stuff and off you go. So card base in gorgeous grape. Then we have another layer of crumb cake. We have this beautiful paper. Look, butterfly, it's beautiful. And then the back is this. Then we have one of the arches dies here. Then we have a bunch of little things. Okay. We have 2 pieces of designer trees paper. It is the same, just reversed it. Another strip, and that will be the one that goes inside. Okay. And then we're going to fuss with these die cuts, and this will be the inside. Okay, let's put it to the side. So you'll have all of these die cuts already done. I'm going to do that for you, but I cannot stamp. So you can stamp whatever you want. If you don't own this set, why don't you get it? Because then you get the class for free. Okay, so the dies have, for the vase, you have the one, so the largest one, it will cut this, that will match the stamp. Okay, so you can stamp if you want and die cut, but you can also use the other die right here that has details, as well as this is the tray that goes underneath. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, the first thing that I'm going to do, no, I'm going to build my flower first, my flower pot. So 2 of these leaves in shaded spruce will go here. Okay, this needs a little bit of a support because I think I broke it, but we're going to go with that. And then this is the other one, and I'm going to use that on this side. This will be going in the back here. So we're going to fill up our pot like that. Okay, then I need one of these. I'm going to, how did I cut? I don't know, I don't remember. Let's pretend. I think I'm gonna go, I think I did this. I'm gonna cut this, and then, but you can cut it however you want. We're going to separate these, okay, and then we're gonna play with that. So this, I can trim it there. And let's see, the first one that I know that I'm gonna put in is this, but I'm going to tuck it under there like such. Okay, so what I'm going to do is secure these in the back. I'm going to push them down and secure these in the back. Just put a mini dimensional, maybe a drop of glue, maybe, because I don't want to do what I did in mine, because mine was a little bulky. So a little drop of glue here. Hopefully it will hold it. Like such. Okay. Then I'm going to add this. And as I said, I'm going to hide it behind this. So I'm going to grab a tiny bit of glue. And then you can create your pot however you like it, okay? Really, however you like it. Like that. Okie dokie. Now, this, we're going to tuck it in the middle here, where we have an opening. Tuck it up. Behind here. And there. Open this one up and tuck it. If I can do that, be nice. Okay. And it may be even that what I'm doing is different from my original, but that is okay. Everyone is different. And then this, I'm gonna put it down like such. And I'm actually trimming this. And I am gonna put a mini dimensionals on this in the back of this. And you can do whatever you want, okay? And this I don't really, it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna hide it with something else. So dimensionals and there. Okay. Yep. Now I am going to layer this on here like such. It goes on here, and then everything will go inside my tray, or put this on the tray and layer. No, everything will go inside like such. So take it, Monica. I'm gonna use glue and put it on top of this one. Okay, voila. And now all of this is gonna go inside like that. How cutie patootie, but we're not done. We're not done. I'm just gonna do this part. And for this part, I can use dimensionals because then everything will be popped up. Use your sides for the dimensionals. Okay, because they work the same as the middle ones. Okay, here we go. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers, and these come from this die. These two, see, you have double, and then each one of them has this little thing. So let me just grab my mini glue dots because I don't want to work with too much liquid glue. I'm gonna put them in here. Put them in here. I hope everybody's doing okay and following. I don't see lots of comments. I cannot see who's popping on. Let me just stand up. I see Marsha. Marsha, hello. You said hello, but I didn't see it over there. Okay. Okay, ladies, you have to know that I just started going to the gym and my legs are killing me. And today was babysitting day, and I was holding my grandson up, down, here and there and everywhere. So I'm going to hide this there. I'm going to put another flower there. I'm going to go and put a flower in between. Let me see here. I can do 2 flowers here because I don't like it to be. This is going to be a little different from my original. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm holding here. Actually, well, it is okay. This is going to be tucked behind. And then these little things here, I'm going to put one up here and one, where do I need it? Because that will be covered. I'm gonna put, I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna put one, and then if, excuse me. I don't know what's happening. So we're gonna figure this like that. Oh, look, I'm gonna put it right. No, doesn't make sense. For now, just leave it there so I can see it there. Now I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take thanks again, but this time I'm gonna stamp it in gorgeous grape. And oh, by the way, you know that we're going to have new ink pads, right? Magnetic ink pads. And in a sense, I'm glad because some of these are hard to open because they've been loved. See how the hinges here have been forced. So, and because, you know, they were new, people didn't know how to flip them open and that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So now this should be tucked somewhere, but I'm going to trim this and we're gonna go down here and tuck it, but like such. Okay, and I'm gonna put a mini dimensional because you know me, I love mini dimensionals that says thanks. And let's put this card together. Let's finish stamping. We're repeating pretty much the same idea as we did before. We're gonna take a strip here and then we're gonna eyeball, and I'm gonna stamp Love You Bunches, and I'm going to use the Shaded Spruce ink pad. And we are going to make sure that this is straight. And voila. Love you bunches. And the inside, we're gonna just flip it. And it's time for me to change this. By the way, this is still an old Stampin' Up holder. I keep on telling, because you know, people might wonder, why are you using? Well, it was already there. So I'm going to grab my new refill. Take them out. And then put it in the hinges. Do like this. Roll it. And there we go. Now we're gonna put this one down straight. So yeah, I hope you're gonna enjoy this card. These cards, because I love them. And in the meantime, if you're here, why don't you share the video and grab your friends and invite them to watch this. They might be inspired. You know, because watching, you can watch for free. And I watch so many other demonstrators because I love just sit down, and it really gives me a little bit of, I'm relaxing, you know. Okay, now let's work on this. I am going to rough the edges of this paper right here, just because if you know me, at least one of the cards that I do, they will have to have a roughed edge. They will have to have a roughed edge. And you just grab a pair of scissors and off you go. Or snips, or off you go. Then I'm going to put down my designer series paper, like such. Okay. That will go down. And also I like to do it because then it kind of creates a little bit of a nest, and so I know where to put my paper. Now, these two and this is what we're going to do. For now, I'm going to eyeball, okay? Eyeball. I'm going to lay it down, and then I'm going to put this one right here, center this, okay? This is all about eyeballing it. So now that I am whatever, putting it down like this, top and bottom, left to right, and this will be going straight over top. So what I'm going to do is put adhesive on here, and then put this one down straight, off I go, and it will be glued to this one, just to this one. Okay, and now I am going to do this because I know where it was, and this will be going down like that. So then when we are going to trim this, it is kind of I don't know if I would call it a spotlighting, whatever. Now this will be on dimensionals because we can. Okay, and we're using first these and then the rest. Voila. And that will go on the card. And now this will be centered. Put it on top. Just center it left to right. Voila. So it gives you the illusion, the optical illusion. Is that how you call it? I think it is what. And this is gonna sit right here. Voila. Or you can sit it like that if you want to. This one I'm gonna sit it like this, just because. And we're going to put another mini dimensional there, or one of these little pieces, so that everything is pretty much secured. Okay. And this is gonna be, I'm gonna put this like such, halfway through. There we go. Isn't this cutie patootie? And then I'm gonna grab my linen thread. I'm gonna make a nice bow, and you will get your bow already made. Okay, so you don't have to worry about tying bows as well in this class. Gonna trim it, zip, zip, and we're gonna grab a mini glue dot here. Okay, then obviously you can adjust your bow however you want it. Mine is gonna go right there, like such. And you know that if you grab a bone folder, you can even, you know, do something with your linen thread if you want. You can curl it up or down. I don't know if you knew that. Okay, so this now is gonna go on the card and on our base. And I think after we put the embellishments, this card is done. And then I have a third one that is a fun fold. It is a fun fold. Okay. Love me some gorgeous grape. It's beautiful. And now I'm going to grab, and we're gonna go with, mine is gonna be a little bit different, and I'm gonna put a small one up here. And then we're gonna go with another one. So I'm gonna use different colors there. So I'm filling this spot. Okay, this is the other card. Easy peasy, nice and easy. What do you think? And this is my, or the other one. This time I laid, it was like, this was like a little, I don't know how you want to call it, a little, not a tray, a support, whatever. There you go. I didn't use the other one. I think I'm gonna put it right here like I did in my original one. Since I have it already cut, why not? Right? It's cut. Let's use this little flower. Take your pick tool and put it on. And voila! So everything is balanced out. There you go. Card number 2. What do you think about this card? Let me know. And then here we go. Card number 3, a fun fold. Let me move because I need to grab my paper trimmer for this. And I hope I'm not gonna make a mess. So you would need your paper trimmer, okay? Because this is what these are the supplies. You will get a whole sheet of Highland Heather, and then these are the other supplies, but I'm gonna take them out after. I'm gonna do this part first. So what we're going to do, so basically this is an 8.5 by 11, and it's scored in half and half. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2, yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out this quadrant completely out. So I'm going to use my paper trimmer and taking the cutting blades, I'm going to go up here, okay, and a little bit higher there. And then I'm going to flip this, put this one in there, and then I'm gonna meet there and cut out. Okay, push it up a little bit, and this should be coming off. Okay, let's use our scissors, snips to finish the cut. Okay, there we go. Now 1 2 3. Now we're working on this one. So this one, we're going to basically cut a, so this is how it's going to go, okay? So out of this, I need to cut this one down, Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to go from, let's see, the top left, or whatever you want to call it. So this is going to be coming up, and this is how it's going to go. So I am going to, if you fold it up and it's easier for you, you just open it, and we're going to cut from that corner over there. Let's see if I can do this, if it will fit. So put this one in the grid there, in the middle there, and then there. And let's hope that I am right on what I'm doing. Otherwise, we're gonna grab another piece of paper. And voila. So these two you will save. And there we go. Okay? I hope it is clear. So now we're gonna fold this. Fold and score very well. And we're gonna fold here and score. Not score, crease. So when you open it, this is how it's gonna be. And I need to trim that. There. That little thing. Now, let me open up what I have in my supplies. You see it? See how it is? You can cut it from here to here, or you flip it up and you cut it from there to here. Okay, then you're going to take the supplies that you have. The supplies that we have here, everything is already done. So we have a inside, we have a layer, we have a piece of designer trees paper that I'm going to use a different pattern because I might not have enough for everybody, so I want to show you what to do. And then we're going to have this piece that basically is, let me put it together. This is the piece, okay? And then we're going to just cut it diagonal. One is going to be going this way, and then the other will be the opposite, okay? So the first thing that I want to do is layer this together. Okay, because when I looked at my pack of paper, I had plenty of one, and I noticed that it was not used. So I'm gonna give you both samples in case you get a different pattern from me. Okay, and what I'm gonna do now is work on the front and just put this one down because we don't have to do anything. This is an easy peasy. And I'm going to use, guess what? Dimensionals. 2, 3, 4, and there. Okay? Are we following? And if you cannot stay the entire time, please remember that this video will stay on my Facebook page for 30 days. But if you want to make sure that you see all of my videos, you just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you'll be watching a bazillion of other, at least 300 or something other videos. So I'm gonna put dimensionals on this, and it's gonna go up here. Okay, and this is gonna go, I'm working on the front, and then we're gonna work on the inside. Voila. Okay, now the inside, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put adhesive. I'm gonna create a pocket. Okay, so obviously this is not where the glue is gonna go. It's gonna go on here. Okay, because it's gonna seal it, and a tiny little line on here. I hope this is clear. Voila. And then I'm gonna set it down. Oops, I don't want to have it that who's out. Whose is out. Okay. Hope where you are, the weather is beautiful. Here in Stafford, Virginia, we had to turn the heat on yet again because it was cold. These past 2 days are pretty cold. And so, heat and sweaters. So we went from air conditioning to heat in the matter of a day. Actually, it was not even a day. It was an afternoon because the temperature really dropped substantially. Okay, there we go. Look at that. And then we're going to take this and flip it. Did I do it correctly? Yes. And we're going to put it down here. Okay. And this is going to go here. So it looks like, and you also, you could do a double pocket if you want to, but the way this card is designed, we're going to just glue it down. Glue these down, and then we're going to do all the stamping. Okay. We're going to kind of glue it the same way that we did on here, making sure that it's, oops, see, too much glue. There. Voila. Now all these pieces, 1, 2, am I missing one? Oh, yay. Yay, yay, yay. Sure that I'm missing one. 1, 2. No, everything is here. Okay. What we're going to do for the front, we are going to start assembling. Yet again, it's the same pot, different colors, and we're going to put this one here in the front. Then we're going to put these are all the dies. This will go behind, tucked behind, and then this one will be tucked behind yet again in there. Let me see if I can tuck it up. Tuck it up, buttercup. There we go. I'm going to leave it like so because I need to put something else there before. Okay, so I already cut this, and I tried to stamp it. It didn't come out that well, so I'm going to try it here. If it doesn't, then I'm going to stamp it on a scrap of paper that you will get, because it's not something, unless you want to try what I'm trying. So you're going to take this, and then we're going to layer on top here and there, and press. See if this is doable or acceptable, and then I can do this. Voila. And yes and no, it's a little low, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna redo it, and if I don't like it, I can even trim it a bit. Okay, so I am going to cheat because I don't want to stamp again. So I am going to just go around and trim a bit around. I want to stamp again, or I don't want to stamp and die cut. So I'm gonna do this. But you will have a piece of white, and then okay, I think it's good. So now I'm gonna take this and then tuck this under inside there. Voila. Now I can secure everything. And because I need dimensionals, I'm gonna do everything with dimensionals. Voila. And then I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna make sure that this stays. I'm gonna do another dimensional right there to secure everything. This is done. I have another one with just edges. Voila. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna put this one down here, peel it off, and we're almost done. This was the longest. Tomorrow I'm gonna show you another fun fold and a 3D, a little box. Okay, so this we're gonna put it right here, like that. This little heart will be punched out from the Bee Builder punch that is still available, and I can put it flat, or let me try to do it raised so you will see the difference between the two. Okay, I'm gonna raise it and put this one in the middle like that, and let's finish the front. I'm gonna do a bow. Okay, that bow will be done for you, and we're almost done. I just need to stamp the inside and the greetings for this one, the greeting for the front. Oops. Take me some mini glue dot, wrap this around. I mean, take it, curl it up a bit so you don't see it that much. Go back there, and this is gonna be like that. I'm gonna put it like that. Voila. Put the embellishments that we need. Well, we're gonna wait because I need to stamp hello in Gorgeous Grape, and then stamp the inside. Oh my golly, this, I've seen better days. This has seen better days. Remember, English is not my first language. And hello. I'm gonna tuck it in, tuck it in. 2 mini dimensionals. Love these. If you don't have them, oh, they are going to change price. Okay, so that you know. And we're gonna just put this one like that. And now I can put all my embellishments. I'm gonna go with this color here, and then I'm gonna do right there like such, and then I'm gonna go with another one over there. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna grab a small on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need another one. Where did I put mine? There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is the front. For the inside, this is the little piece that you would need to stamp. Okay, so we're gonna stamp the handle and this. Okie dokie. So the handle will be in Gorgeous Grape. Yet again, I'm gonna grab the handle. Okay, we're gonna go here. Voila. And oops, I apologize, I was out of the picture. And then we're gonna grab a basic gray for the, is that a shovel? What is this? And I'm just not inking it, so I'm only inking this part. Okay, you can mask it or just do what I'm doing, just ink this part and match it up. And voila, it's a super inked. And now I'm gonna grab my crumb cake and the sentiment that I need to clean that says love you bunches, and we're gonna just grab and stamp love you bunches. Okay, this It's a very juicy ink pad. And now I'm going to do this, and this. This part is going to go inside, and we are going to center it there. Have the same edges there and there, and voila. And then inside you can put whatever. You can put anything that you want. Money, you can put a gift card, you can put a pocket, a little seed or something. Hello, love you bunches. So these are the 3 cards, and this is the other one that I made, the inside and the there. Okay, so this is the one that I put the heart flat and I stamped and die cut. This one is the one that I die cut it first and try to stamp it. So, and as you can see, the tutorial will have this designer series paper, but you might get this pattern in case I don't have enough for everybody, okay? Because I want to use all the paper. Okay, so these are the cards, the first 3 cards, and you will receive, I'm going to show you and you will receive supplies to recreate one of each of these. This is the beginning. Tomorrow I'm going to show you 2 more projects, okay? As I said, class will be free, and anybody can take this class to go. I can ship it anywhere in the United States. You just need to place your order, and this is what you would need to do by April 26th, this Sunday. The orders are $50 or more. The free supplies to the 5 projects with the PDF tutorial, plus you get the free tutorial bundle of the month. And I showed you my card as a preview for the month of, well, that is May. So I already have one. I don't even know where I put the one for this month. I will grab it for April, because that is done. And if your order is over $60, you get all of the above plus a free pack of embellishments. And if your order goes to $75 or more before shipping and tax and after rewards, you get all of the above, and you can choose to select the product of the month that I showed you, the one that is, and then you will get also the PDF tutorial for free. Okay, that is all. I will see you tomorrow night. I hope you enjoyed the class, okay? And that you will get inspired. If you don't have this paper, okay, you can still use this bundle. The bundle is available. And use whichever other paper you have. We have plenty of papers that you can use, but this lavender, go grab 1 pack. It's $10. It's a steal. So if you want to get the class for free, then just put your orders of $50 or more, or over $60, and then I will send you this, the embellishments, the PDF tutorial, and you have the video. Okay, thank you so much. And then at the end of the video, when I post everything, there will be 2 links to register if you want to, for my offering, the classes that I'm offering for the month of May. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Happy Basement Stampers. I see Beverly and Marsha, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.